passion for brewing, a passion for improving brewing standards, a passion for beer. These are the unifying factors which sparked a group of like-minded individuals in 1887 to form the Master Brewers Association of the Americas, or the MBAA. The members came together with a common aim of promoting, advancing and improving on the production and quality of beer. Now, in its 123rd year, the MBAA has returned to Trinidad and Tobago's shores for the fourth time, with members flying in from North, Central and South America, as well as Europe and the Caribbean, to attend the Brewers Convention hosted by Carib Brewery Limited. At the heart of the 49th Annual District Caribbean Convention of the MBAA were the technical sessions conducted at the Hyatt Regency Hotel. These meetings sought to enlighten members on ways to improve beer quality, process technology and the enjoyment of beer. A great deal of knowledge was passed on in these sessions. Much of the information shared came from the brewers' own personal experiences on projects, initiatives and new strategies implemented. Along with the technical elements, the MBAA sessions focus on the business side of brewing, as the convention provides an opportunity for developing and maintaining close partnerships with suppliers, the individuals who provide the raw materials, packaging products and equipment to the industry, and who become invaluable partners, especially in difficult economic times. And of course, we can safely assume that in the midst of all the interaction, there may have been some chatter about the brewed products hailing from our island. Now, although what exactly goes into a Carib and Stag, for instance, to give them their unique, enticing flavor, is something we Trinbagonians would always keep secret, we nonetheless decided it was safe to show off our manufacturing process. Welcome to the Carib Brewery, a historical compound which houses the old brew house, established in 1949 by Sir Gerald White. It still contains the copper vessels used to brew beer from the mid to the latter parts of the 20th century. Now, meet the new brew house. Built in 1987, under the guidance of Mr. Helge Lenz, technical manager of Steinecker GmbH Germany, it was considered superior and state-of-the-art in international manufacturing and processing standards from even back then, and still remains so today. It is fully automated and computer-controlled. Stainless steel cylindrical fermenting vessels are mounted vertically rather than horizontally, promoting better use of the available space and offering better control of the fermentation process. Everything needed for the brewing of our beers exists within the brew house. The first vessels one sees upon entering the building are responsible for mixing water and ground malted barley into a mash from which a sweet liquid extract known as wort is derived, or as one brewing process technician refers to it, liquid gold. The wort is then boiled to develop color and flavor and to extract the bitter compounds from hops. Yeast is added to the cooled wort following boiling for the fermentation and maturation process of beer manufacture to take place. This lasts approximately 20 days. When our beer is ready, it doesn't travel far to be bottled. Adjacent to the new brew house is a packaging plant which is dedicated to cleaning and inspecting sturdy glass bottles or brightly colored aluminum cans, filling them with cold beer, pasteurizing, labeling and packaging the finished product. What would any event hosted in Trinidad and Tobago be without showing our guests the best that our country has to offer?
We danced on high to the songs they played. We could come again.
The following night, they partied down in true Trini fashion at an all-inclusive party held at Carib Brewery's Greens. The captivating energy of our very own Denise Plummer carried the guests on a rhythmic tide which got them on their feet and swaying onto the dance floor. The next day, the organizing committee arranged a golf tournament at the picturesque Millennium Golf Course in Trin City. Yet again, the very essence of the MBAA was at work. Rather than delving immediately into the individual games, the visitors spent most of their time networking. And that night, the Master Brewers Association of the Americas rounded off their 3-day Trinbagonian convention in fine style.
I love you.
A gala dinner and award ceremony which was held at the Hyatt Regency Hotel. Following an exquisite meal, the awards were handed out. Organizers took a moment to step away from the business side, and recognition was given rather for catching the biggest fish or displaying the best golfing prowess. When Mr. Derek Waddell, the Managing Director of Carib Brewery Limited, Trinidad and Tobago, delivered his vote of thanks, he took the time to acknowledge his staff who worked assiduously to make this convention a reality. It truly was a team effort, born out of meticulous planning and much hard work.
Now I want to speak from my heart. I love all of you. And if I had to do this Carib bit over again, I will do the same thing for the same 32 years. Thank you, your honorable group. The camaraderie within this group, I haven't really worked anywhere else. I taught for a year or two before. I don't think it can be matched with any other industry. So thanks for honoring me with your presence here today.
Ms. Virginia Clark, the convention chairperson for the Trinidad and Tobago hosting of the 49th Annual District Caribbean Convention of the MBAA, gave the closing remarks. In ceremonial fashion, Ms. Clark called the Jamaican representative, Mr. Devon Francis of Red Stripe Brewery, to the stage and passed the gavel to their delegation. The goal of the 49th Annual MBAA District Caribbean Convention was achieved. Technical knowledge was passed on. Relationships were forged. Friendships were made. Thank you, Master Brewers, for visiting Trinidad and Tobago.
Thank you all for coming to Trinidad and for sharing these few days with us. We hope that we have given you a reason to come back, because we have to do this again in 10 years' time. And honestly, I know my team can't wait to host you again. So I want to thank you all. We really appreciate your support, your commitment, your excitement, your enjoyment. Thanks again.